Today our topic is how to handle unexpected life events. Like a Stoic, life is full of surprises. Some of these surprises are good, like getting a promotion or meeting someone special. But others can be difficult, like losing a job, facing health problems, or dealing with the loss of a loved one. These unexpected events can shake us, make us feel lost, or even angry. But what if I told you there is a way to handle these events with calm and strength? That way is Stoicism. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to stay strong and peaceful, no matter what life throws at us. The Stoics believe that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. This idea is powerful. It means that even in the hardest times, we have the power to choose our attitude and our actions. Let me explain how you can use Stoic principles to handle unexpected life events. First, understand that change is a natural part of life. The Stoics believed that the only constant in life is change. Everything around us is always changing, and we cannot stop it. The seasons change, people come and go, and situations evolve. When something unexpected happens, it is easy to resist it. We might think, why is this happening to me? Or this shouldn't be happening. But resisting change only makes us suffer more. Instead, the Stoics teach us to accept change as a part of life. Accepting does not mean you have to like it. It simply means you stop fighting against it. For example, if you lose your job, instead of spending all your energy being angry or sad, you can accept that this has happened and focus on what you can do next. Acceptance is the first step to finding peace in difficult situations. Second, focus on what you can control. One of the most important ideas in Stoicism is the distinction between what is in our control and what is not. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control, and some things are not." We cannot control external events like the weather, other people's actions, or the economy. But we can control our thoughts, our attitudes, and our actions. When something unexpected happens, ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? For example, if you get sick, you cannot control the illness itself. But you can control how you take care of yourself, how you follow the doctor's advice, and how you maintain a positive mindset. By focusing on what you can control, you take back your power and reduce feelings of helplessness. Third, practice gratitude. Even in difficult times, there is always something to be grateful for. The Stoics believe that gratitude is a powerful tool for maintaining inner peace. When life feels overwhelming, take a moment to think about the good things in your life. It could be your health, your family, your friends, or even small things like a beautiful sunset or a good meal. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you have lost to what you still have. This does not mean you ignore your problems, but it helps you see that life is not all bad. For example, if you are going through a tough time at work, you can still be grateful for the skills you are learning, the support of your colleagues, or the fact that you have a job. Gratitude helps you stay balanced and reminds you that there is always light, even in dark times. Fourth, embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. The Stoics believe that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities. When something difficult happens, it is a chance for you to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Think of it like lifting weights. When you lift heavy weights, your muscles grow stronger. In the same way, when you face challenges, your character grows stronger. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." This means that the challenges we face are the very things that help us grow. For example, if you face a financial crisis, it might force you to learn better money management skills or discover new ways to earn income. Instead of seeing the crisis as a failure, see it as a chance to improve yourself. Every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Fifth, practice mindfulness and live in the present moment. The Stoics believe that much of our suffering comes from worrying about the future or regretting the past. But the truth is, the only moment we truly have is the present. When something unexpected happens, it is easy to get caught up in thoughts like, what if this happens? Or why did this happen? But these thoughts only create more stress. Instead, focus on the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to make this situation better? For example, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, you can use the time to listen to music, think about your goals, or simply relax. By staying present, you reduce anxiety and find clarity in difficult situations. Sixth, remind yourself of the bigger picture. When something unexpected happens, it can feel like the end of the world. But the Stoics remind us to step back and look at the bigger picture. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, or a year? Often, the things that seem huge in the moment are small in the grand scheme of life. For example, if you fail a test, it might feel like a disaster. But in the long run, it is just one small part of your journey. The Stoics also remind us that life is short and unpredictable. This is not meant to make us sad, but to help us focus on what truly matters. When you remember that life is fleeting, you are less likely to waste time on things that do not matter. You learn to appreciate the present and let go of unnecessary worries. Seventh, practice self-discipline and emotional control. The Stoics believe that our emotions are not controlled by external events, but by our thoughts and judgments. This means that we have the power to control our emotions, even in difficult situations. For example, if someone insults you, you can choose to get angry, or you can choose to remain calm and not let their words affect you. This does not mean you suppress your emotions. It means you understand them and choose how to respond. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This means that our fears and worries are often worse than the actual situation. By practicing self-discipline, you can train yourself to stay calm and rational, even when life feels chaotic. Finally, remember that you are not alone. The Stoics believe that we are all part of a larger community and that helping others is an important part of life. When you face a difficult situation, remember that there are people who care about you and want to help. Reach out to friends, family, or even professionals if you need support. Helping others can also give you a sense of purpose and strength. For example, if you are going through a tough time, volunteering or supporting someone else can remind you that you are not alone and that you have the power to make a difference. In conclusion, unexpected life events are a part of being human. They can be painful, scary, or overwhelming, but they also give us the chance to grow and become stronger. By practicing Stoic principles like acceptance, focusing on what you can control, practicing gratitude, embracing challenges, staying present, seeing the bigger picture, controlling your emotions, and connecting with others, you can handle any situation with calm and strength. Remember, the goal is not to avoid difficulties, but to face them with courage and wisdom. As the Stoics taught us, life is not about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. So the next time something unexpected happens, take a deep breath, remind yourself of these principles, and face it like a Stoic.